Hey there, it's Steve
And Terry.
from Serious Keto, and what do we have today?
Today we have the Keto Chow June My Chow surprise box.
Yes, we do. And it was it at the beginning of this year where we decided we would start doing this every other month?
I don't
Or was
remember.
it tail end of last year?
Yeah,
One of the two.
Yeah, beginning.
But we did this really for two reasons. One, we don't want to turn into the Keto Chow channel.
Right.
You know,
yeah,
we like
yeah,
Keto Chow,
yeah.
but there's only so many Keto Chow
Chow
videos
recipes.
you want to do. And the other reason was because then we could also do some recipes just to kind of make things interesting.
Right.
Either our own, something I came up with or you came up with, or the cards in the box.
Right.
So with that, why don't we open the box, see what we have for flavors, and see what the recipes are. Oh, by the way, last month, I'm glad last month was not the month we did the video. It was not a great selection of recipe cards.
Yeah, nothing sounded yummy to me just because of the flavors.
It was all like sweets
It was
and
all
like
sweet
there was
stuff.
like a shake or something in there, and I'm
Yeah.
like, it's already a shake.
Yeah.
But anyhow, let's see what we got this month. So, you want to like maybe go every other flavor? Like
Sure.
you do one, I do one?
Yeah. Pistachio.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent. I love
cream.
pistachio as a flavor. Colton really liked
Likes
the
ice
pistachio
cream.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Mocha, I think I've got a ton of mocha. I think I'm not excited about that.
Orange mango. That's always good for.
Yep, Colton also
Colton
likes that for ice
and
cream.
safe, yeah.
Chai latte, this was like the newly released flavor a month or so ago.
Strawberry. Strawberry's always good for making sweet.
Oop, I got a bunch of
lemon.
confetti here. Lemon meringue, I think I've got a ton of this at this point. I think I've got one or two of the 21 serving bags of lemon meringue.
Well, we should make some pies, lemon meringue pies. Salted caramel, that's good. That's a good shape.
I think I also have one
Oh.
or two 21 serving bags of that as well. Chocolate toffee, this is the one I've been making for you for lunch lately
Yeah.
to take to work, so
Yeah.
that's good.
Yeah, that one's good too.
And chocolate
Yep.
for the 21 serving bag. I'm kind of disappointed that there's no pecan sticky bun of ultimate awesomeness. All right.
Well, everybody's buying it probably. So.
That could be. They don't even need to put it in
They
the
don't
box
have to
because
put it
people are just, it's in such high demand.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to get my phone ready so I can do from this angle as you open up.
The June recipes.
Yes. All right, so we have,
Pistachio ice cream with white chocolate chips. That's good. We
Interesting.
make pistachio ice cream.
we're going to have to get some white chocolate chips, I imagine.
Yeah.
Then.
Mocha hazelnut cookies.
That sounds kind of
Yeah,
good.
that sounds good with
For the mocha, yeah.
Yeah. Campy keto chocolate cake. Those are little mini ones. That sounds
Possible.
yummy.
Possible.
Churros. That's always
Okay,
good.
yeah, I think that's
definitely.
going to be one of the ones we make for this video.
Oh, I should have had that in the May box for Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, true.
And lemon chiffon mousse in berry cups. Yeah, lemon with the lemon chiffon. That would be good for 4th of July.
So we're going to have to pick out maybe one or two of these
Yeah.
because I tell you what, we'll make two recipes. Definitely one from these cards. If we find two that we really love in these cards, we'll do two from these cards. Otherwise, we made some waffles the other day that it was Colton's request. Colton now likes Keto Chow waffles. And we made some strawberry ones.
Strawberry.
And then I put some cream cheese between two of them, and it tasted like a strawberry cream cheese blintz, like a crepe. And I think what might be interesting is see if I can come up with some sort of recipe off of that that's more than just, chaffles with cream cheese in the middle. So we're going to be back in a second with a couple of recipes, and then we'll close out this video. So for the first recipe, we are going to make the churros, and this recipe is by Amanda Ball. So in a saucepan, we have 2 tablespoons of butter, 1/4 cup of water, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, and 2 tablespoons of erythritol. I'm using the Pure Cane brand. this up to medium heat and bring to a boil. Meanwhile, over here, I've got some beef tallow that we're going to use to fry this up. The recipe said avocado oil or coconut oil, but tallow, liquid gold. And then back here, I've got a mixture of pure cane and cinnamon that we will dip the churros in once they're done. While the butter and sugar and everything are melting, we're going to take care of our dry ingredients, starting with 1/2 cup of almond flour, which I'm going to sift y'all, and 1 packet of salted caramel keto chow. Something tells me pecan sticky bun of ultimate awesomeness would be a better choice. Just going to kind of work this through to make sure there's no clumps. Our butter mixture has hit a boil, so we'll remove that from the heat and stir in our dry ingredients. It says that it will eventually form a ball. I'm going to call that close enough. And then we let this cool for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to add 1 large egg and mix to combine. Now the instructions say to put in a piping bag, but we got this nifty tool from Pampered Chef that I'm going to try instead. I want the oil to be right around 350. I'm going to say that's close enough. Not like America's Test Kitchen where they're always spot on. All right, we're going to lay down some 3 to 4 inch churros here. Or kind of like that. All right, here we go. That was pretty good. Not bad at all.
I'm excited to eat that. Yeah. Small petite instead of those big things of cinnamon, but very good. Wow, this is awesome. Colin's gonna love to eat everybody.
You like the churro?
Yeah.
Can you look at me and say, that's a yummy churro?
That's a yummy churro.
So next we're going to be making Can't Be Keto chocolate cake by Keto Conduct. 3/4 of a cup almond flour, 1 serving of chocolate keto chow, yum, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 1/2 cup of erythritol, we're using the brand Pure Cane, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 3 large eggs, 2/3 cup sour cream, 3 ounces or 6 tablespoons of melted unsalted butter, and 1/2 cup of sugar-free chocolate chips. And then we got our handy dandy hand mixer. until light and fluffy mixed together. Then we're going to transfer into this 6 muffin mold. I usually only go 2/3 and then we kind of add more as we go, but not sure on what it says, if they puff up or anything. Okay, it looks like it just perfect fit in the 6 cups, and we'll put it into a preheated oven to 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Some puffiness. A little jiggly. I think they need to go in more.
Why don't I give it the toothpick test? It looks pretty wet still, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, definitely go back in for probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
What do you think, Thumper? 5 minutes?
We'll take these out and see if they're ready yet. Yeah, it looks a lot better. And do a taste. A lot cleaner. Yeah, looks good.
So while these cool, we're going to make the ganache that goes on top of it. I have 1/2 cup heavy whipping cream, 4 tablespoons or 1/4 cup of sugar-free chocolate chips, and 1 tablespoon of unsalted butter. Now we're supposed to heat this up in the microwave in 30-second bursts. We'll see how that goes. Definitely not there yet. I feel like a ganache is supposed to be a lot more thick than this. So I wound up adding an additional 2 tablespoons of chocolate chips to this because it was just still way too runny, in my opinion. But I've let it cool a bit, and now we're going to drizzle it on top of each one of these cakes. That looks pretty beautiful. But I'm going to let it cool a little bit more, let that ganache firm up a bit before we do our taste test.
A little taste test here. Slide it over. Similar to those lava cakes you made a long time ago. Very chocolatey. Yeah, it's just rich in chocolate and tender. Tender. It's not meat, but yeah, still a little warm.
Would you know it's keto?
No, it's very sweet flavoring. So.
Here we go. I mean, the consistency, looking at it, it kind of reminds me of a toffee cake. You know, that sort of texture, really moist. Wow. That is really good. Perhaps just a little bit moist still, but aside from that, this recipe is a winner. Wasn't all that hard to do. The churros were great. I see that being part of our regular Keto Chow rotation, especially when Colton is around. But yeah, this month made up for last month in terms of a couple of pretty fun and easy recipes. I am hoping very soon to have word back from Chris and Miriam Bear about the 2 flavors I submitted to them. Okay. So they've been super busy, and I guess Miriam has been sick, and they've had like some keto conventions and stuff like that. They tried the first flavor, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Which we felt was the lesser of the 2 flavors.
Our favorites.
And both Chris and Miriam liked flavor number 1.
Okay.
Flavor number 2, which I felt really, really nailed it, they haven't tried yet. So hopefully, since they like number 1, they'll also like the second one as
Right.
well. And then that'll go into production, and hopefully by Christmas or something, it'll be available. But that's really all I can say about that topic.
Right. They're
I
both
think-
good.
Yeah, they are, and I hope they come out. I hope they get released. So that is going to be it for Keto Chow for the next couple of months, unless I come up with some wonderful Keto Chow recipe along the way that I just can't keep to myself, or something else unforeseen happens. But that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So what do you say then?
We'll see you next time.
Yeah. Is that what you usually say? Or is that what Courtney says?
I don't know.
Or do you always say that?
I think I say it.
Okay. I don't even remember.
you say
It's
thanks
just,
for
this is all a blur to me. And then I say, thanks for watching. That much I do know.
Right.
Thanks for watching.